Pema Chodron says that sticking with uncertainty is how we learn to relax in the midst of chaos, how we learn to be cool when the ground beneath us suddenly disappears. We know that all of you are taking a lot of positive actions right now to help yourselves and to help others during this time. And for that, we're unbelievably grateful. We also know that one of the most difficult aspects of a situation like this is dealing with the things that we can't control, the parts that have no actionable items, the uncertainty that we are all experiencing. You might notice that when you're in a difficult situation like this, you adopt some strategies to deal with it. Could be that you go up into your thoughts. You might go into fix-it mode. You might notice that you check out or do something to numb yourself because it's just too overwhelming. You might notice that you go into blaming mode, and that could be of yourself. Why didn't I do enough? I should have done something different. Or someone else. Why didn't this person do something different? This person is to blame. This country, this state of the world. These are all strategies that we use to help us to deal with the discomfort of uncertainty and all the feelings that arise with that. And while there are some at least short-term benefits to these strategies, they leave us more cut off from ourselves and others and less able to effectively deal with the situation at hand. So for this, we might practice being with the uncertainty as it arises, neither resisting it nor fueling it, because resisting the feelings it evokes will only make them stick around longer. So I'd invite you to think of an aspect of what is going on that is causing you some distress. Maybe it's a worry about yourself or your loved one's health. Maybe it's a fear about your economic situation. Maybe about the world or our global neighbors. Notice and name the thought or thoughts that are associated with this situation. I am afraid that blank. What if blank happens? Try putting the fear into a sentence. Notice how you are relating to this thought. Are you seeing it as a fact? Could you observe the thought as a thought, neither agreeing with it nor disagreeing with it, holding it lightly? And could we dip below the level of the thoughts to the part that is experiencing the vulnerability, the uncertainty? It could be a scared part that we're trying to escape from. You may notice how the vulnerability, the scared part, is coming up in your body. How does it feel? Is it tense? Is it jittery? Can we be with this vulnerable, scared part? Not running away from it, fighting it, feeding it. Acknowledging it. It's already here. Allowing it to be here. Relating to it with kindness. Might we accompany this vulnerable part of ourselves rather than leave it to fend for itself or go into strategies to manage the fear that often serves to disconnect us? Of course, there are times that we can act and specific things that we can do, and during those times, let's do those things. And there are many things that feel uncertain and out of control, and we go into our fear response. And during these times, I'd invite you to view your thoughts as thoughts, not as facts, and acknowledge that there is a real fear that needs your kind attention.